Let's start with the biggest resume mistake I see again, turning your experience section into a boring grocery list. Your resume isn't a documentation page, it's basically Tinder for recruiters. And writing used JavaScript is about as impressive as saying breathed oxygen. Wow, groundbreaking stuff. Here's what actually works. Take something generic like wrote React code for a dashboard. You're showing dollars and impact.
Been moving calm, don't start no trouble with me. Trying to keep it peaceful is a struggle for me.
Not just tech buzzwords. Because here's the cold truth. Recruiters give your resume 6 seconds before swiping left. They're scanning for dollar signs and time savings like hawks. Pro tip, paste your resume into ChatGPT and say, make this sound like I saved a startup from bankruptcy. Works like a charm every single time. Now, let's talk about your GitHub profile, because right now, it's looking less like a portfolio and more like a digital graveyard for abandoned to-do apps. Listen, your GitHub isn't just code storage, it's your silent interviewer working 24/7 while you sleep. If your last commit says initial commit from 2018, bro, my grandma's Fitbit has more consistent activity tracking than your repo. Here's how to fix it fast. Pin just 3 killer projects that show range. One with bulletproof tests, one with crystal clear docs, and one with real-world impact, like my dentist scheduler app that actually got adopted by my tooth doctor. Why? Because green squares won't save you. Recruiters want stories. Nuke those pointless forks and in every readme, answer 2 magic questions. Why I built this and what problem it solves. And yes, let's murder a myth. Just network more is garbage advice if you're doing it wrong. Slide into DMs with, hey sir, need job? That's like proposing marriage on a first date. Instant regret for everyone. Instead, hack human connection. First, find actual engineers at companies you love, not HR bots. Then, and this is critical, authentically engage. Drop comments like, your WebSockets article saved my project. Here's the proof. 0 asks. Just pure value. After 2 genuine interactions, time for the magic ask. Can I buy you coffee? And here's an industry secret. A single referral from them bypasses resume black holes. One 5-minute coffee chat beats 100 online applications. It's not networking, it's making allies who fight for you. Let's address the elephant in the room, tech interviews. That silent panic when your interviewer stares at you like they're judging your life choices? Way scarier than any whiteboard. Like when they hit you with, tell me about a failure. Flashbacks to 2021. Me spending 3 hours trying to center a div. Full PTSD activation. But here's how to flip the script. For behavioral questions, weaponize the SOAR method. Situation, obstacle, action, result. Here's an example. App crashed under 10K users. This is a situation. 0 monitoring tools, an obstacle. Built real-time dashboard overnight. Action, next spike. Smooth sailing, that's the result. After explaining your solution, ask, what's one thing you'd improve here? Suddenly, you're not being tested and you're collaborating. Then you have to negotiate like you've got a unicorn. Real talk? That first offer isn't their final move. It's an opening bid. Saying yes immediately will not get you the whole feast. So when the offer comes, take a breath and try this. Ask for the hidden buffet, maybe a $500 annual learning stipend, or Wednesday's remote. And yes, 80% of managers approve these because they cost little but show they value you. Remember, negotiating isn't greed. It's closing the gap between what they offered and what you're worth. Now here's your mission. Deploy one of these strategies this week. When you crush it, then come back and grab another technique to level up your game.